Hello everybody, how are we all doing tonight? Back in late night again. Lucky lad, you're on the ball very quick there, hey. Can't fault you. Slots Corner, how you doing, mate? Thanks for good luck. Gary Keith, hello. Claire, how are you? Celtic Hiker Girl, best of luck, thank you very much. Kira, hello. Charlie, how you doing, mate? John Cobb, hello. Back in a minute, I have to go tan daughter's back. Are you actually tanning her back, or is that like, are you going to beat her? Hope you went big tonight. Absolutely. Thank you, Mark. Calves and Coffee, how are you doing? Good luck. I'm going to send you an email on the forum. Charlie, I haven't checked, mate. I will have a wee look. Thank you. D. McDonald's there. How are you, dude? Alan Moran's here. 500 left to get more bonuses. That's it exactly. Got done all right there. Not too bad. Stace B, how are you doing? Gather went not too bad. You'll see the ones I played there. Missed Viking Fury. Missed Four Fantastic Fish. And missed the Golden Tablet, that new Golden Tablet Megaways, Aya Horus. I don't know, has anybody managed to bonus that yet? Man, it's tough. It's tough to bonus. I'm going to start in a wee BTG. I haven't played one in a couple of days because I was huffing with them. I was huffing a bit. Time to get a bit of donuts. You got Bob over 600x. No, wee wanking lady did it. Is that new floating dragon? I have it there. I've only got the hold and spin on it, but I don't like any of them floating dragons, so I know I'm not going to like this one. Like, let's be cheeky and start this in €1. Let's start off with a wee cheeky good one. Ali Mac, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. BTG's bonus for me tonight, but all paid per hour. That would be right. That would be right. I don't know what's wrong with them at the minute. They're absolutely brutal. I think Nick must be saving up for a holiday or something. Something's going on, man. Ronnie, hello, your boy. Hopefully some better luck from the last videos. I went up and down a wee bit there. I did manage, if you watched the last one tonight, I did manage to roll it through the cash out, but my god, we're up and down, hey. Wishmaster Megamaze from NetHint, think of an interesting grind for 3 scrolls. Problem with the NetHint says they're not saving anymore, so pretty much stop playing them. Really, they're not really appearing in any of my list now at all, really. A new medication makes you sleepy. Oh dear, Charlie. Maybe no bad thing to get a bit of extra sleep, mate. Isn't it really good this time of the night? So much better to stream. Hey, it's cooler. My god, that's some wild heat there at the minute. Window open a wee bit. Hopefully you don't get any noise. Oh, thank you and Bob. I played Big Bass Splash and £3 the other night because you had hits on it, maxed it out, and it went for nearly £3 grand. Bloody hell. Very nice. £3 off Big Bass Splash is not something you'll hear every day. Marie, how you doing, mate? Warrior Queen, how are you? I 3k on Big Bass, bloody hell. You won't see that every day of the week. The X-Rays Hoarder, aye? Why not? Why not? This ain't doing much. Typically. £2 times 10 for 2k weeks ago too. Love Big Bass Splash. I think Big Bass Splash is my favourite of them all, really. With 300 getting into the 10x spins, it just kept hitting. I've heard that before, but it hits the 10x. That's what happened with me with oh, what do you call him? The wee Seamus fella. Fishing Pots of Gold. I got it upgraded and then it just went nuts when it was fully up. We had that DJ concert thing in Belfast tomorrow night. Very good. It's actual fake tan. I thought you were going to tan her hide. Poor daughter. I was just getting a thrashing. Hey, donuts. Do something. Tease or something. Dear God. There's a tease anyway. Now could we tuck you up from a tease into a bonus? That would be the next step, really. If that had failed there, that would have been pretty well done. Got the 1000x coin and big bamboo. Mr. Vanderklamp, very nice. 1000x coin, oh boy. I've seen it a time or two, I've never had it. Almost tucked it into a bonus, nearly did, that's what you do. Alright, sometimes you just had to sort of lead them down a path. This boy's doing nothing here though. My BTG idea was a bad one. You're pleased for a tease, you will surely achieve. There you go. I hope you're right. Besides this, I'm watching on 144p. Oh, knock that up a bit. Knock that up a bit. I think we'll have to run away from this. It's just doing nothing, hey. It's doing nothing. Enough, enough. Let's go and do your X-Rays hoarder, you said. Pretty sure with scans. How you doing? Wish my missus didn't eat that kebab. Are you oh no, look, that one's broke. That's no good. Let's try again. Alright, okay. Just a wee temporary error. How'd you boy? Get us a bonus. Done a lot of teasing this lately without bonusing in our lives. Like you're a sailor in previous life, you like the rum. What type of rum would you drink? There's only one or two of them I can sort of handle. Sword of cans, please. Why not? Do you like a wee bit of sword? Somebody say there's a new one of it coming out. There's a tease. Come on. Not today. Coins price curse and Dino PD. He's fairly volatile, that Dino PD. Coins can be scarce enough, alright. Shocking those 5 scars in Doghouse. I thought that was... I just recorded it. I thought it might be interesting. It's not something you see every day. I had hoped it would be a better bonus, but... oh well. Worth a look, I suppose. I did make a wee bit of profit on it. Can't I complain? I thought it was going to go nuts. That'll teach me. Jamie Fee, how you doing? Tom George, hello, hello. You tried the new Big Bass. Tom, it's not on full release yet, mate. I'm glad to say I get a wee reprieve for a while. Bill from Midland, Ontario, Canada says hi and good luck. Bill from Midland, Ontario, Canada. How are you doing? We do usually get a couple of Canadians knocking about now. Roldan that would pop about occasionally. There's another tease, but God. Ah, rascal. French spiced rum. Oh boy. A bad hangover in the morning with that caber. keeps teasing in the last reel. I don't like it there. It's not, it usually would land, it would land easier in the middle reels than it would in the last reel, I think, that bonus. Look at you, rascal. Fire in the hole for a quick bonus. Aye, maybe. Sometimes does. Quite a while since it paid me anything fire in the hole. Crab World, how are you doing? Good to see you. Follow long legs, that's what you need. As long as you don't get a hangover with it. The hangovers with that sort of stuff wouldn't be pleasant now. They would not be pleasant. This is the balance that we had. We had this on Wednesdays live. It was 1,500 plus 500. We turned it into 1,200. I then hunted it and turned it back into 9. So this is the 9 we're hunting tonight, really. I didn't get excited with a bigger balance because we had slightly bigger balance last week and we went on a wee bit long. Sort of 4:30, nearly 5 in the morning by the time we were done last week. So I thought I would let this do. Right, Gremlins or Tiki Runner 2. Get him on the list there, why not? Why the hell not, Andrew? Connor Anderson, how you doing? Have you played Wishmaker with Megaways? I haven't yet, Shawnee, no. Is it out? No. Wishmaker Megaways. I'll get a wee look. Aye, bad bonus, Jordan, really? Ah, you get them. I thought it was worth looking at. I've never seen the 5 before. Ah, game, that was the one I thought might land. You're a dirty animal. You wouldn't bonus for us there and all them teases. Pretty wee rascal. I'm going to raise you the last couple. Down to 400. Come on, you wee rascal. Trying to keep us here now. Come on. Unbelievable. We had a lot of teases there, hey. A lot of teases, no bonus. No good. Last one. Not today, Hoarder. Not today. Pretty little dog. Let's do fire in the hole. Red, how are you doing? Huge list tonight, mate. I hope so. Well, what a decent wee start. It wasn't too bad. It was a decent enough wee start now. That utterly amazing fell in fairly quickly. That's a new one from Relax. And Floating Dragon fell in fairly quickly, but it gave me the holding spin, so I'm not so sure whether that'll pay that much or not, but we'll see. Paul Cosgrove, how you doing? There's Rolda, hello. Bit of clearance now, look, let's find a few scatters, you boy. On Doghouse Megaway, 6 scatters. Somebody said in the comments of the one earlier that they'd hit 6 on it and it didn't pay them very well. I'd have been got it. I was got it at the 5. Big Bamboo dropped me 1000x tonight and 30p. Very nice. Somebody said on Twitch there that they had just hit there. They'd missed it. Oh, they just got the 1000x as well. Mr. Vanderklamp. Must be dropping 1000x like mad tonight. We doing any bets for the final? I hadn't really thought about it, but I suppose I probably should right now. I'll look for a wee special of some sort for the crack. Give me something interesting. There's a buddy I follow on Twitter that does a lot of the he does a lot of mad football bets. I'll maybe follow a couple of his for the crack. He does like corners and bookings and all that mad stuff. What about West Ham, hey? Well done them. Right at the death too. Best way to do it. Lovely 2050X and Piggy Rich's Mega Ways last night. Very nice, Andrew. Piggy Rich's, that's Red Tiger one, isn't it? Good old game that. It and Doggy Rich's, I like the both of them. Do like the both of them. My mate's a West Ham fan. I'm sure he's still drunk. I'm sure they is right enough. I don't know any West Ham fans, but my God, they must be on cloud 9 high. It's not even winning it, which has to be amazing for them, but the way they won it as well was just, everything about it was just pure climax, like. Sub battles on corner every week. Yes, I run out of time today, mate, so I'll be up tomorrow. Be up tomorrow. If you see me throwing out hunt up on a Friday evening instead, I've run out of time just. That hunt should have been up tomorrow and the subs battle up today, but sometimes time gets away on you. Busy wee day today just. I think the sun slows me down. I think I do everything slower. Don't know about the ice off, David. I don't know. Somebody said, GC said he thought it was sorted, but I still haven't tested it yet. Maybe what we'll do, we'll play one last, maybe. See what happens. I would love the ice off bets back. Multipliers over 40x. I was just praying for the multiplying wilds to drop in. Very nice. Right, let's get a bonus here on the board. No, not yet. Not yet, boy. That's Sunstroke. Johnny, I would give us a Sunstroke occasionally without noticing, you know. I sort of plow on and forget what I'm doing sometimes. Please for Moyes. Aye, absolutely. He's a good manager, that boy Moyes. They brought him into United to do an impossible job, volley Sir Alex. Like, you know, the guy that was following Sir Alex was always going to have a horrible time. And people slated him. He was a bloody good manager before that. And he was always going to be a good manager again after it. Good manager. Codename Noah, how you doing? Get stacking, don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, absolutely. It does help, amazing. Gotta be this time, surely to God. Or no, maybe not. Maybe not. PCCC, yeah boy. Were they going to sack Moyes? That's crazy. That's nuts. Sack him in the middle of the season. Man's a great manager. Well, he's certainly made his way into the history books now. What's your biggest X one? Hard to know, Scott, to tell you the truth. I've had some crackers. That 18,000 X I had on Mental one day was, I would say, probably my highest X. It certainly wasn't my biggest win, but it probably had to be close to my highest X, I would say. They sort of skew your whole X wins a bit. That didn't really happen there. So much for the no limits. That's a couple in a row there. Let's do Sword of Cans. Somebody request it. Is there a new Sword of Cans coming out? Did the bandit say something about it? Maybe it was him I heard say it. With Scorcher later and then thunderstorms in my part of the world Sunday. Oh boy. Thunderstorms would suggest a lot of heat right enough, wouldn't it? Let's keep this in €1 and see if we can't finally drop a bonus here. We're bound to hit something eventually. Sword of Shogun, is that it? Crabword, Sword of Shogun. Right, okay, I'm looking forward to that. If it's anywhere near as good as this game, it'll be a good game. I love this slot. Much more consistent slot this than the likes of Merlin or any of those. There's a new Horus Golden Tablet Megaways. There is indeed. I tried it there. I've tried it like about 3 times today, and I cannot bloody bonus it for love nor money. Now it still teases a wee bit. I wouldn't say it teases. It teases as much as the Golden Tablet one does. Maybe not as much as Horus Megaways, but I cannot bonus it. My God. Very rinsy, so be careful on it. Razor Shark 2. Razor Shark 2's out right at the start of July. I think it's like the 4th or something like that. Razor Shark 2, I'm looking forward to it now. Really looking forward to it. There's a tease, come on. That drive angry slot from No Limits be the best No Limit in a good wee while. The Road Rage one corner it hits well, doesn't it? Hits well. Good wee slot that. I did not like it when it came out at the start. I really struggled to take to it. First few bonuses I had on it were awful. Next week, Sword of Shogun's Happy Days. I'm looking forward to that. Now. Sarah Brennan, how are you doing? Maybe include that angle so I can see it. New Horus slot. Jordan, I tried it, mate. I tried it earlier there. I give it far too much. It's a bloody rinsing machine. We'll have a wee look at it again after the hunt, maybe. But I wouldn't try twice for the same slot on a hunt, if you know what I mean. You're talking yourself into trouble there. Very, very hard to bonus. It'll be an interesting bonus right enough. That 10 swords is crap in my opinion. Hope it pays 10,000 maybe. It's Steve, you need to get used to the fact that it's a push game and low to medium volatility. It's not going to be big bamboo like. Consistency, it's quite consistent wee slot. It's a good one for a hunt like. I don't think it's going to pay that 10,000 X often, if you know what I mean. A new out, Mrs. played it earlier but no bonus. I seen it out there, that Toro Shogun. I had a wee play at it there during the week, just had a wee nosy. They're not doing much new with them, are they? I rolled, I did sort of built myself up on that, didn't I? I did build myself up a bit. That's how I stick it up. At the end of the day, you might as well see it. There's no point in me just putting it up if it wins, you know what I mean? If it's interesting, I'll stick it up and let you see it. But if I only put up winners, then you'll sort of know what's coming, if you know what I mean. I kind of like to let you enjoy the sale. And cry along with me. Right, we haven't had a bonus now at all since we've came live, which is not good. That's half an hour, no bonus. We'll have to sort that out. Aye, Hacksaw's thumping a wild slots out at the minute, Steve, aren't they? Yeah, but I see another couple of 3 new ones on the list again there today. It's every bloody day there's new ones. There's a while lot of them are same, you know, but the thing about a hacksaw is it can always drop a big hit in, so you know what it is like. Hacksaw have their game mechanics down to a fine art. I know the raining wiles, I wonder. Sometimes with the 4 scatters in Doghouse you feel a bit robbed with raining wiles. It only gives you like, it doesn't give you as many extra spins, it drops an extra spin off, which you always feel a wee bit robbed, and it would tease me towards the sticky, but I've never been paid in sticky. I've seen somebody lately had an absolute monster on it, but they had loads and loads of scatters, or loads and loads of wiles. Tommy, how you doing? Hi Liam, I'm the same. I liked it, must admit now. I quite liked it. I find it very catchy now. I'm slow to introduce change now. Tommy, we need help, mate. Bonuses we require. We're getting Renzo'd and not getting near a bonus. Thank you, Jessica. It's a wee free song that actually off the YouTube audio library. It's quite good. Quite a good wee tune. Hacksaw Pragmatic have been doing, but copied a lot of providers' ID. Aye, aren't they? They are, Steve, yes, but I think a lot of them are doing that. They've done well with Wild West duels. Now, it obviously can give you a few bad bonuses, but it's a slightly less drastic version of... Oh, there's a bonus, by God. I want it, really, isn't it? We got a bonus, yeehaw. I do like that wee game now. I really do. I hope that their replacement or their new one's just as good. Okay. We're on the board. When you get on the board, maybe sometimes that gets you going then. That Ticky Runner 2. Why the hell not, Andrew? We get this away up not long ago, didn't we, to a big multi, but he didn't hit then. Horus Megaways or Barry for a bonus. I Stephen, we could get that stage. That other Horus brutalised me that bad. I'm feared to go to Horus, but I'll do a bit of Horus Megaways shortly here, I think. Let's pop that wee differ on. I think you do need it. Stakes a bit high. On you go, you boy, you. If you can't find us a wee bonus. A wee wind-up machine, this slot. Like. High flower megaways, aye. It's another one that's been... I had 3 good symbols in Typhlower in that hunt tonight, and it never paid, boy. My God, I never seen screens full of good symbols like it. You don't often get 3 good symbols. Must have scared itself. Malice in Punderland, how you doing? Right, fella. Let's keep going here. Into 1. No. We got away with it. Don't know what saves you now. I think we're in trouble. Right. Dirty dog. About some Toshi. I've been trying that a couple of times in hunts. Can't I bonus it? Do love a wee bit of Toshi. There's a couple of new hacksaws there. I'll maybe put one of them on as well. That Temple of Torment one went rightly. And the bonus buys. The super bonus on it looks good. Look at fusion here, and aye, why not, mate? Why not? Every now and again it does rattle a wee one off now. Let's go into one here. No. Kiddo, how are you doing? Thanks for good luck. Right, you wee monster, you keep starting off here. The metal would have been better there. He never puts that wild where you want it put. If I could place it, it would be better. Bit of Bruce Lee. Aye, Bruce Lee's been good to us occasionally. Contemporary Cross, how are you doing? There's MAF Anvil Legacy of Ra. You love that game. It really hasn't been performing lately for us. We had them 4 scatters and all lately and it didn't really do much. I'm due one on it, I think. Keeps giving me bad symbols, the dog. The other game like this is good. Looks like a pirate. Aye, that Barbarossa. Good game, that. It's a different... It's an Yggdrasil. This one here's... I don't know who the hell makes this one. Aye, Barbarossa's the one I think you're thinking of as a good game. It looks a good game anyway. No doubt it'll break your heart a lot, but... with that multi, but... Catch 22 is a nice wee game, Jessica. It really is. The bonus is good. That feature in the bonus just changes your whole hunt. Evening, Kung Foolery. How are you doing? Right, game. Get anti 2 there. You dirty dog. You try any mega ways? Edgar, I certainly will. We'll be going to a bit of Horus mega ways shortly. And Legacy of Ra, maybe. That's a 1-2. Right, could do we get into 2 maybe here? I think probably the only one will save us. Dirty dog. Every opportunity there. Ah. He's a wee wind-up machine, this game. Heard Barbarella. Aye, Barbarella. Barbarella, that's what you call it. Aye, it's good. Oh, no, I know what you mean. Barbarella the movie. Barbarossa, you call that game. I was trying to get the name again there. Barbarossa. I haven't played a lot of it now. Played a couple of wee games of it, and it looks good. Right, get into the 2 there. That's alright. Another wild still knocking about there, have we? No, you took a 2 of them, you dog. Right, get into 1 or 2, I think, does us here. 1 maybe. Got away with it. Keep hitting, but let's get more spans. Come on. Go into 1. You dog. The more spans would really help that, you know. But okay, it is a bonus. We'll take it. We will take it. Do you like that wee game? He's just tilting us hell, but sure aren't they all? Aren't they all really, in their own wee way? Minnie, how you doing? Aye, that's a Horus Golden Tablet Megaways. MF, I tried it. If you tried it, it's really, really hard to bonus. Man, it's greedy. Then what's this Wishmaker? No, there's no Wishmaker Megaways yet. Let's just play Wishmaker. Hasn't appeared here. I must look out for that. I wouldn't mind a wee. This wee game has been occasionally decent to me lately. Bonus as many as you want now. Camel, no bother. get them rattled in now, yeah. Let's get it done. What are we up to? 8. We're not too bad. We could get another 3 onto that. I think we'll be alright. Oh, this wee game does like to build up a wee bit in the base and then bonus, you know, so you sort of come off it with a bit of profit. Like wee slots like that. Must have been all British. Wishmaker megabytes on it. Oh, very good. Sean, I will take a wee look right now. I will take a wee look. My missus got a nice hit in that yesterday. Nearly 300x bonus. Very nice. Aye, that new Wishmaker. Aye, that's a thought that. So. Don't know why it hasn't made it here yet. I'll have a wee nosy. Find it somewhere. At some stage. Come on, little genie. That's the boy. Don't know how this genie here gets in and out of that lump. He's a brave lumpy fella. Brave heavy duty genie, that boy, compared to the other one. Mystery wishes. It wasn't the one I wanted, wasn't there, the bonus. Get a big symbol. Didn't he hit a lot of them? Big boy genie, aye. He definitely is. Don't know how he gets out of that lump. A bit of push on that boy. Mark Rushton, how are you doing? Look at that. That started well there, didn't it? €16. Could have hit another reel there. That would start it to really knocked up wins there. There's a tease. You'll get plenty of those though. A genie gamer spins his finger. Aye, sends you nuts. Sends you nuts. There's a few bad bonuses in this too. You've got to get up the bonus list a bit. Game of Thrones but no Harry Potter game. Why is that? Good point. Don't know. That Game of Thrones one's not really good, is it? I tend to find the ones that they make with like a big name TV show thing attached or something like that, they're always bad games. Don't really know why that is. Maybe they spend all their money on the licensing or something. They're never that great at games. We're nearly 50 spins in that and we're down €1. That's just quite a bit different than some of those new blueprints. Oh, that was dirty. Playing Legacy of Dead in one line tonight. Full line of top symbol dropped in and I missed it. Oh, that's dirty. Dropping above you. That's dirty. There's no need for it to tease like that. Ian Temperley, how are you doing? The game, I'm not seeing the teases that I'm used to, really. Would expect to be seeing a lot more of them. Oh. Need a wee bit more genie action, maybe. One tease is definitely light for this game. It's not happening here. Come on, Genie. Pop you out, you boy. Doghouse Mary, was it? I threw it up just to let you see it. I thought it sort of... I suppose it wasn't really much of a win, so I probably could have kept it to myself, but I thought it might be interesting. I like to share my frustrations, you know. Baldy dude, how you doing? You certainly get your spins at this slot. For your money. But he ain't teasing, is he? I thought he was coming there. I'll let him have his last 9 spins here, I think. He hasn't been too bad on us. But I think he could spend him all day there. He's not going to bonus. Come on, Genie. You have 5 spins left to appear. You big fat tube, ye. Oh, hold on. Maybe no need you. Ah. Biscuit jar, you'll get anywhere near a bonus is the problem. Let's give him a wee spin for luck and then we'll run. It wasn't expensive, I suppose. I'll look for that Mega Waves version when it comes out now and see. It's a good wee game. Look at Fusion. Light and Wonder. Sham, how are you? Your timing's not bad, Sham. We're about to go to Horus Mega Waves here shortly. That there's either a euro or 60, 50, isn't it? So it's going to have to be a euro, I'm afraid. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. This wee game has paid me now. Doesn't do it often. But he sometimes does it well. Oh, he's there. The hit I had, all them re-triggers, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? The game wasn't wild long out too. I've played it a lot since that. It hasn't really performed, but it does drop an odd good bonus in, you know. Like them all, you need a re-trigger, I think. Come on, you boy. You get different biscuits in Iceland for a pack for £1. I got a Tesco's order at home there lately, and I ordered a big stock up of biscuits. I always get a pile of their cheap wee biscuits. I love them, absolutely love them. They do like all the custard creams, and their ginger nuts are brilliant. Their ginger nuts are better than the original. And they're about 30p a packet. The originals are about £2. I would tend to bust open a packet with a cuppa and just eat the packet, you know. Lindsay, how you doing? How about trying some Sugar Rush Angry? That game can go off. Tom, I've had very mixed results on it this week. Almost a couple of times, and a few times it's been rough, that Sugar Rush. It's very hit or miss, isn't it? Good game though. Gary Conway, how you doing? A cup of Barry's tea, can't beat it, absolutely. Oh, there's a wee chance there. I'm the tail end of a big family. I'm used to crappy biscuits, really. All the nice ones were at the time the tub got to me. It's not happening here today. Now, this one, not seeing enough teases, really. Broken biscuits from Iceland, proper old school. The mate used to work for, is it Burton's? Burton's, I think, is the outfit he worked for. I can't remember years ago, but years ago they used to, when they get paid every week, they were all able to bring broken biscuits home. He used to come home with carrier bags of them, like. A very popular lad, that fella, when he worked for Burton's. Tell you who makes a nice biscuit. I think it's a German one, is it? Ballon. Them Ballon biscuits with a sort of chocolate on them. Oh, they have a lovely orange chocolate one, which is lovely. They don't overdo the orange, it's just nice. You're making me hungry now. I'm sat on a pier watching, got my lobster pots out. Fingers crossed you get a few. Absolutely, Gary. Hope you do, mate. You just fish for pot. I like that. That's a good idea. There we go. Just not happening, game. You want more spam for luck, you boy. Not today. Tough wee game to bonus sometimes, that one. That Toshi, and then we'll go to Aya Horus. Let's go to Aya Horus first. We'll split these two megaways up here. We'll split the two megaways up. Do this, then we'll do Toshi, and then we'll go back to Legacy of Rat. Coconut rings, they're the job, yes. They're lovely. What's the other one? Just the wee nice biscuits with a wee bit of sugar on them. I like them. Can't remember what they call them. The wee Garibaldis are good too. The dogs like rich tea. I get them the low sugar rich tea. So I can eat a chocolate biscuit in peace. Cadbury's have got some lovely wee chocolate biscuits released there lately. Got a lot of lovely wee ones. Not a massive lot of them in a packet, but man, they are tasty. Because the chocolate's so good, you know the biscuit's going to be alright. Album Crashers, Andrew, wasn't it? Wasn't it a bit of a surprise? And that other one, Slugger Time, it paid rightly the other day too. Those are games that usually just brutalise you. Oh. Ah, Horus, you wee rascal. could do with a couple of bonuses on that list, you know. Tonics caramel wafers are hard to beat. Absolutely. I only realised they do dark chocolate versions of them lately too, and oh boy, they're nice as well. My main vice is Magnum Ice Lollies. Oh boy, I love Magnum Ice Lollies. Freezer's full on. So you really cut you under your biscuits there. That whole chat's just got biscuits there. Peter, we tried the golden tablet one, mate. Couldn't he bonus it? Couldn't he bonus it at all? Tried it 3 times today and couldn't bonus it. I figured it'd probably be a wee bit tougher to bonus. It's going to be a good bonus though. There's one there though. Wee bit of Horus. He's not going to bonus just as easy as the original Mega Ways, but he's obviously going to offer a lot more in the bonus, if you know what I mean. Interesting concept, like. Right, we do a bit of Toshi. On your boy. Oh, can't play it with bonus funds. There we go. Sorry about that. I should already knew that, actually. Should already have known that. Sorry about that one. Let's pop that Legacy of Rat, and then we'll go and look at one of the new hacksaws. Trying to get one on. Stu O'Connor, Angry, what's your take on Crypto Casino? Most others go in there. Stu, you've just got to be a wee bit more careful, I think, really, isn't it? Like everything else, you're stepping outside the safety net of the UKGC if you're going there, you know. Obviously, I play a couple, but I'm playing them from Ireland, so it's not really such an issue for me, but I'm finding one I'm enjoying and one I'm not enjoying, I have to say, so far. From my point of view, they're becoming a bit of a must, really. It's the only bloody place you can get your money in and get bonuses. Golden Tablet, the original, please, bud. Oh god, Jason. I'll put them on the list, mate, but I don't want to just play Horus all night, if you know what I mean. Tried Rise of Merlin yet? I haven't, no. They hadn't bonused it in weeks. Turned horrible out, Rise of Merlin. Turned really bad. Legacy's been bad too. The two of them's just been horrible. I'll throw them on the list there and see if I can't pop them tonight right now. Look at that. I could have went a bit better, but it went alright. 32. Drops wee base hits in this game. Wild West Duels. Hefty bonus, I'll stick them down there. Don't do online slot, just curious why a few. Stewie, people are going to get bonuses and to get auto spends and all sorts of stuff. It's people have different reasons, really. For people outside the UK moving to them, they're handy. But again, you're stepping outside your own country's regulatory framework usually, so you've got to be a wee bit more careful. Dad worked at a factory dealing with Fratella sweets. Oh, aye, buddy, they'd be alright. You know the wee long ones you get? Oh, they're like wee chewy. Oh boy, they're hard to beat. I bought a pack of them in Tesco's too, I have to say. I do love them. My luck's been that bad lately, I can't even get a tease in Sword in the Grail. Oh dear, Connor. Well, that's time to take a break for a day or two. Sword in the Grail, Jesus. If you're not getting teased in it, you're in trouble. I hit the 100 eggs in Sword in the Grail quite early into my streaming, funny enough. I remember that one Saturday morning spinning it. It nearly blew my wee mind. Seems to be like a sour sweet. Aye, the Wham Tasties, they're good too. They have the wee bits in them, don't they? Aye, they're good. They're a wee bit harder to chew right now. They're a wee bit harder to teeth them, boys. You gotta be careful with them ones. There's a tease. Oh, a bit of outlaw. Aye, well, maybe give it a go. BTGs are in brutality mode at the minute. Don't know what's wrong with them, hey. I'm having a wild cold time with them. But they'll come again. They always do. How do we look at the new Big Bass Mini, but not anywhere that I play, if you know what I mean? Just how do we, I went and had a wee nosy at it. Had a wee nosy at it on the UK site actually, but it's not fully out yet. Did somebody say it's another week, is it? It'll appear this week sometime, I'm sure. Like Maryland cookies. I don't mind them either, Sham. They're always on offer. So I tend to buy them a lot in the shop, in the local shop. There's an R38 there. Them Marylands, you always get a pack of them very cheap. They're no bad. Foxes have started doing some really fancy cookies lately too. They hit her again there. Levels, how you doing? Patch 22. Haven't got it tonight yet, no. Should try it. Here's a good tease, boy. Come on. Ah, you're a great. Plenty of spaces there. Right, we're 40 odd euro up on you. I'm going to raise you a wee hair. We'll pop you up to the euro. And see if you're in any mood to bonus now, you boy. Now that you're starting to tease, let's tease it a wee bit higher. Millionaire Megaways, Steve. Aye, could be an option. I don't have a TV license. Watching this is illegal for me. You're worth the risk. Haha, Kira, you're alright. I'm not sure if you need one to watch. YouTube, I think you're alright. Just don't engage with anybody at the door. You'll be alright. That's the mistake people make. As long as you don't engage with them, they can do absolutely nothing. This hasn't been such a good idea. That'll teach me for getting cocky. I don't even acknowledge them. The minute they come to your door, put them out of your garden. Get out of my garden. You're not welcome. Put them out to hell. And move on with your life. This is it. Come to daddy. Ah, you brute. Well, the old mega tease might have failed in this one. My dog bit the TV licensing man years ago. It's his own fault. He put his hand down to stop the dog getting out by him, and the dog nailed him. One had got out past and was in the garden. I went out to get it, and the other one wasn't happy about the man being between me and him, you know. And he put his hand down. He shouldn't have done it. The dog nailed him, but he was alright about it. Gave him a bit of issue and then told him to clear off. Thick ones with the chocolate on them. Aye, you're right, Peter. They do a double chocolate. Oh, aye. They're hard to beat, you know. They've started doing these ones with like an old soft inside the cookie. They're not as good. They're better with them ones. The ones you're talking about with the chocolate on the outside, they're the trick. They are the business, boy. Lucky, but we didn't sue you. If I'd have talked about suing, I wouldn't have let him out. I'd have kept him. That was his choice. He'd sue me, my dog. I wouldn't be happy about that. I did warn him about the dogs. Keep your hands to yourself, you boy, you. Let's go to 160. I sort of gained the profit that it made back again, but I thought that might have bonus there, you know. I've done everything else. We'll take him to 160 and run away. It didn't cost us anything then. He had plenty of bloody spins, hey. What kind of breed are your dogs, Jordan? One's a Labrador and the other one's a sort of a retriever type thing. Slightly bigger than a Labrador. Not sure what that is. Just a big baby, really. Man, that likes me. There's no question about it. Very fond of me, it is. Right. We didn't get that. Let's go and have a wee quick look at the hacksaw. There was a couple of new hacksaws out there. Since we didn't get that other one, see if we can nab something else. That's one there, I think, is it? Aye, Mighty Masks. Lord Venom's one. Not sure we'll get to play them with the bonus funds, but let's see, mate. We're alright with that one. I've never seen this. Net golden eggs. Come out of there, help mate. It's quite an expensive buy, 150x. It's probably not going to be the handiest to bonus. That's our scatter anyway. Oh, that had landed straight away, it'd have been alright. What's just like Big Bamboo? Oh, this here's just like Big Bamboo. Oh dear. $150x buy for a hacksaw. That's quite scary actually. And only one bonus on it, you know. I put them out, that's all you need to do, buddy. If there's a lawyer buddy or a barrister boy I would watch on YouTube, and he'll tell you the same thing. It's once you engage with them, that's your beat. They send you letters, don't reply. And the boy comes to your door, the only way they can ever do you in court is with that guy at the door saying he's seen something. That's the only way they can convict you in a court. So when he comes to your path, you tell him to get on his merry way. It's the letting them in and all that stuff, and letting them look in your windows and all that caper. But the only way they will convict you in a court is with that doorstep guy. So send him on his way. Don't bite him now. I would say now, the dog biting him's probably not a good tactic. Don't bite him. Just definitely don't bite him. Here, all the best. It does look very like Big Bamboo, this, doesn't it? Those, Slots are all the same these days, just different symbols. It's hard to come up with new ideas. I suppose they try and put a wee slight difference on them. A lot of them. A lot of the times the game mechanics are quite different with different makers too. Hacksaw don't make many bad games, I've got to give them that. Tough games, certainly tough games, but there's very few bad ones. There's 1280, hey. At home, I never hear the door. You see, somebody calling my front door. I'm sitting in the back office with headphones on, so you'll no get an answer at my door anyway. You'd be wasting your time. I wouldn't hear you. Right, this is fairly brutal, hey. I would like a bonus on it though. It says gaming, how you doing? Push Gaming always come out with their own unique differences or original. High Levels Push make they're a good game provider, there's no question about it. They make good stuff. They've 2 new games coming out shortly, but they've got Razor Shark coming out. I think it's about the 4th of July, I have a feeling is round about the date, don't quote me on it. But they also have another Crystal thing coming out in the middle of the month, which is it's like a remake of Firehopper. I like Firehopper, tough wee game, but so that might be interesting too. Chilling before bed with some angry slots and hoping to see some good wins. Yes, hope so. We're not really setting the world on fire with bonuses here, but I do think if we could stick a couple more in that list, we might be alright. €12 there. This thing ever hits a few symbols, it'll certainly pay. Charlie, my dogs are that noisy that even my sisters don't visit me at home, you know. Just nobody wants to come near my dogs, like you just can't trust them because it's their space, like. It's their space. In their head, everything outside my home is a threat to them, so everything inside has to be the same, you know. Pirates Original just doesn't pay them. Pirates is good, it's a nice wee one. I've had a couple of nice hits on the super bonus on it, although I don't think you'll ever land the super bonus in ordinary spins, like. It's an interesting wee concept while winding up wee game, but isn't it? It winds you up the way it... This is not happening. Ah, you got to try these things, I suppose. We did have a couple of teases. Try Gods of Giza for the Irish. Gods of Giza. Never one I've really had much luck on. Is that the one Bob had a good hit on, did he? Gods of Giza. There's a few elephants again. I think you could hit them elephants all the way across there. That would probably have paid there, you know. They paid rightly the last time. Them had have been down one, that might have been alright. We spin for luck and we'll run away. Interesting wee game, that. I think that game will be capable of dropping you a base hit as well now. Probably need to at 150x to get. Right, where are we now? We've done that one. We've done that one. You better outlaw. Right, okay. Not sure that's going to save us, but let's see. A good time for an enhance, wouldn't it? Well, I know went to jail for 6 months over a TV licence and went inside and all he did was watch TV. That'd be right, wouldn't it? That's quality. That's quality. They were supposed to be doing away with that nonsense. And instead they let them run about again. I see they were going to cut the TV licence that pensioners didn't have to pay it when the free one came to an end, and then they returned on it. And then the government had to write to the BBC and ask them to stop being so hard on the pensioners when they were doorstepping them. They don't tell you all this. But it's in the public domain if you look hard enough. Extorting pensioners is a bit rough. Bob's an old geezer. Brilliant. Book of Power. Might be the one for the save, Red. Might be the one for the save. It has saved us quite a few times now. Wasn't good the last couple, but it does tend to pull a wee save out of the bag. ETGs at the minute, Murray, I'm having a wild hard time on them. Hey. Even when I get them bonus, they're not pretty. Wacky, how are you doing? Afternoon. Afternoon. It's 1:15 in the morning here, mate. But it is a much more pleasant time of the evening now. Not just as hot. I don't need to be, shouldn't be paying a TV licence. Who the hell watches the BBC anyway? I haven't watched TV in years. Every night gets through the internet. I watch what I want when I want. I don't want to sit and watch their programmes. If I don't get it on YouTube, Netflix or Amazon Prime, I'm probably not watching it. Beautiful sunny day here, Whitey. We are having one hell of a heat wave at the minute, hey. It's lovely. Really, really nice. I haven't seen Jehovah's Witnesses in years, Andrew. We used to get a wild lot of them at home now. Used to be every weekend, every Sunday, I suppose it would have been, wouldn't it? I don't see so many of them now. We always had a pile of them. Suppose it would have been a wee village, it would have been handy sort of for them to come and target us, really. Up to nearly 30 degrees next week. Boys are boys. Here's a bonus. Come on. Let's do this. Do it, you old doggy. I love this game, and it's absolutely hating on me lately. We're looking for a save. Goblin Slayer, we're always looking for a save. Don't know if we need it yet. We've 9 bonuses there. We're just going to be on the edge, I think. Hot week for slots. So I had to get my schedule rejigged a bit so that I'm spinning a lot of them. I'd spin with the laptop in the sun, you know, but you can't record that way, obviously. I'll do a lot of recording at night time, I think. Come on, game. Sort your life out. Mystery mission can't hurt. Very true, very true. Another wee one that likes to drop me an occasional early one. I find myself going to that Mystery Museum an awful lot lately. They're hard enough old games, but they do pull you out of a hole often enough to make them worthwhile, I think. I never minded the Jehovah's when they came to the door. I never mind. They're always very pleasant, very lovely people, you know. Somebody comes to my door and they're a nice person, I have no problems with them at all. You're probably wasting your time trying to feed a bit of religion down my neck right enough, but I'm not going to be rude to you, like. You want to waste your time, go ahead. Just not happening, game. Very dead, isn't it? What has happened to these? There's a good tease there, though. Again. Aye, they get you to do gone a bit. There's two sort of lots of them. There used to be one, my mother used to, she must have given them a few bob for some, like a wee Watchtower magazine or something like that. So then they came every week, during the week. And left the thing. I remember answering the door to them and they sort of hovered a bit long one day, but what they were waiting to get paid for the magazine, you know. I didn't realise that my mother had been buying it every week. She wasn't reading it, she was just buying it to be polite. The Fort Scatter Museum earlier paid 16p. Ah, it breaks your heart, boy, doesn't it? It loves to do that. I had it in a hunt the other day and it was my last game. I was sort of relying on a wee bit of help from it and it zero bonused me. It was like, ah, you dirty dog, like. I had it on a €2 stake too. Ah. But he hits that often. Dog, how you doing, mate? Haha, wacky. We're no used to the heat, mate. We're no used to it. Just no used to it. I'm lucky enough I don't burn or anything like that. I'm lucky enough now. I would kind of, if I go on holiday, I'll get my tan walking from the airport to the bus, you know. I tan very easily. And luckily I don't seem to burn. Come on. Has to be this time. Yes. Bloody had to be, like. Stuck you out far too long there, game, but we did get you in the end. We did get you in the end, you old rascal. Now, what else in this list here to see if we can get any of these left? Done all them, done all them. Catch 22, although it's 60 or €1. We could try it in €1, but we could do them bonusing fairly sharp, I think. Thursday was the day they came for some reason. I spot the ball. Unbelievable. Didn't they used to do football pools around the door as well? All these things used to happen years ago. I really remember that when I was a pup. When we were doing football pools. The wee local shop maybe even did them too, I think. Rolda, the jam has to be sold, like. There was a guy on eBay selling jars of air. Welsh air, would you believe? If you can sell jars of air, I can sell jars of jam, like. I remember the pools. My dad used to do them every week. It was a big thing, the pools. There's a few bob there. I don't know it's massive, but it's certainly a few bob. That'll help. Take a wee bit of that. Now if you bonus you, boy, in the next 36 spins. Can you try the pirate game? RJ, that's, there's a bonus, bloody hell. Nice and early too. That's pirates you're thinking of. It doesn't save. That's an elk, I'm afraid. Well, that went well. Catch 22. Hey. Bonus early. And gave us a few bob. Happy days. Right, all of a sudden we're not in bad shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. 11's right, yep. Right, okay. That went well. Gods of Giza. I don't play a lot of this. I totally buy that Irish air for luck. I can't remember. We're talking about it one night in a friend's house and he brought it up. I actually thought he was joking, but he brought it up. I have a sneaky suspicion now, don't quote me on it, but I think people were paying about 30 quid a jar. Well, that was brilliant. Fair play to him. Let's try this in a euro as well. Just in case. Can go a wee bit nuts with multis this yoke, can't it? That was early, wasn't it, Charlie? Definitely was. Damn jars of air, that reminds me of the scene in Spaceball. Just brilliant that somebody has it's mad enough that somebody thought it was a good enough idea, like. What are you doing today, Daddy? I'm going out to gather some air. Need product to sell. Okay. That was an early wee bonus there, that catch 22. He doesn't normally drop in just as quick as that. Oh, there's a 4 scatters, for God. Happy days, we are in. That was good. Is 4 scatters, is that extra spins there? I think it is, isn't it? Right, those last two really thickened our list, hey. Bloody hell. Free flowing, Andrew, you know us when we get to the last few bob, mate. Sure, that's not always the score. Where are we now? Book of Power. Right, we actually can afford Book of Power now. If you would bonus now, it would be just perfect. An American bought a bucket of Thames water for a couple of grand. That's mad, isn't it? There's people who do it, hey. There was a fella from Canada came over to Northern Ireland once. An old man came to an old house I lived in. It was an old place we had bought when I got married, and he had been born in it like 60, 70 years before or something, when it was an old cottage. But when I bought it, I had found an old box of stuff and kept it, and I was able to give him some things, and old pictures, old black and white pictures and stuff. The man went away so happy. But he used to constantly contact me. He would have bought anything you could have sold him. Anything. I didn't do it on him right enough. I gave him a pile of stuff, but what do we do with this? 160? Doubling your bet's harsh, but you have to have it in this, I think. Oh Jesus, selling their bathwater now. That there's probably women can get away with that. I'm not sure anybody would want mine, like. Unless you wanted it to maybe clean metal down or something. This thing's teasing like a mofo here. Come on. I pay not to have it. I fancy my bathwater, like, bloody hell. I wouldn't wash my car in my bathwater. Oh dear. That's already here. Hey, there's people for everything. Fair play to them. You could strip the wallpaper wet right enough, rolled it up, probably what it was good for. This wee game here is likely to rinse the rest of us, you know, but my God, it'll be handy to add to our list, wouldn't it? Sean Goodman, how are you doing? Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Spaceballs, I'm trying to think of that. Spaceballs, I should know what that is. That's an old sort of cult movie, isn't it? Spaceballs. I'll write that down and have a look for that. It's a crazy old thing, that, wasn't it? Didn't happen, game. Come on. All that teasing at the start was just... They sucked me in, really, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, buddy, that's too far, isn't it? Japan just takes things too far. They go too far, man. Oh, right, we had a gamble, that's the problem. Let's get the gamble done. Oh, and we're in. Happy days, happy days. All of a sudden that list has improved, hey. Funny that, you get a wee run like that, don't you? Happy days. One's about to die. Making 1.2k, Jordan, no bother. Thank you for the good luck, mate. Get that phone on the charger, you might need it in the morning. Where are we left with here? Sugar Rush. Well, okay. Not one that bonus is easy for me, but sometimes. Need a buy a plane ticket to Japan, surely. Crazy to do some crazy things in Japan. I knew a fella that taught. He was a teacher. He's an English teacher in Japan. Years ago. He absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Let's do it in €1 and hope it falls in. We're on a wee run. You never know. He absolutely loved it. He said no better place to live, but I'm not sure I would like the cities. He lived in the countryside. Euro trash. Japan's fantastic. Oh, some of the restaurants won't take you if you don't speak the language, but it's a great place. Same with Korea. Your man had he had a lot of nice things to say about Japan now. He really did. He used to post sort of pictures and stuff like that on his Twitter account at the time, and my God, when his garden came in bloom, it was like I would just fly there just to sit in that garden. Come on, we're hitting again here, are we? Yes, this is getting better. Let's keep going. Ah, you dog. Euro Trash, that was the racy program on TV for a while, wasn't it? Crazy stuff, that. Japan is on my places to visit, I must admit, although it's not really a quick visit, I suppose. A wee purple in there, that's the boy. Oh, Reds is hitting too. Can we get a wee hit of these hearts? No, you dog. Beautiful country, I certainly does. Looks at Mark, must have met. Now, to the mate was a teacher in it. absolutely just raved about the place. He said the people, just everything about it. He said where he lived there actually was no crime whatsoever. Never, just nothing. There was just nothing. Which is a bit amazing, really. I don't mind sleeping in a cubicle. I think it's when you go to the cities. The cities are a different thing. Just too many people in such a small space, isn't there? He lived in the countryside. It was beautiful. Belfast too crowded for me, for God's sake. There's much point in me running about Tokyo or somewhere. I ain't gonna like it. Not built for the tall, which is a problem for me, dog. You're 6'6", I'm 6'4", you see, that's gonna be a problem. 6'6" is just a wee bit more awkward now. You're gonna struggle with every door in the place. I'm alright as long as I sort of learn to keep the heat down. Right enough, I never thought of that. Same the golf course. There's got a few reds in there. He's still just about sneaking on here. Hey game, you've had your spins, what about a bonus? Come to daddy. There's a good tease, come on. Thought we'd gurned it in there, boy. Thought we'd gurned it in. Aye, the countryside marks the job. Close I got was Takeshi Castle. That's a good show too. That's a good show as well. That was the Mad Sky show, wasn't it? Takeshi's Castle. That's just nuts. Very simple entertainment, but funny. Southern Japan's the place. It's the whole culture thing. To say the man that I knew, he just couldn't believe how, he says it, as a teacher, the kids were very, very easy to teach. He says there's nobody's unruly, there's no hassle with them at all. They're all, every single student in his class was sitting there eager to learn, you know. He says as a teacher, it was really, really an amazing place to work. Who's come to, I'm sort of thinking that, come to Northern Ireland and try that. See the Comanches you get, like. We got our spins here, but we ain't getting a bonus. It's not happening. Any chance here, maybe? Come on. Where are the scatters, ya boy? Hit them purples too. This is lively. Keep going. €26. Ah, you dog. But we will take it. Oh, I've just clicked off that. I've just clicked off it. I've clicked on something. Sorry about that. Hold on a minute. Where the hell is my mouse? I'm on there wrong. I clicked a link there and went on to a different casino. Sorry about that. Let me just log out back in again. Typical of me there, got excited. Got excited. Got my big win, but I never got to see my spin finished. The dog. Let's go back in there again. What the hell did I click to go away from that? Must have clicked a bookmark or something. Combo bit. I haven't played that in ages. Right, let's give this a few more spins. He was doing rightly there. Let him pop back on again. You can see him might help. Got my first lobster, Gary, brilliant. And it's 6 mil, too small. Oh god. That was starting to drop well, that wee sugar rush. Just always ends. You're always sort of wanting to do one more hit, you know, because obviously your multi's consistently growing. I thought he might have bonused after it, but yeah. We'll take him down to 80 here and we'll run away with that wee bit. He's had his spins, like. Wee sugar rush. I don't even take sugar in my coffee. I don't even take milk in it either. I don't take a lot of sugar because I think there's enough in probably what you eat, you know, really, without going looking for it. Spoonfuls of it as well, like. Same with salt, I never bother, I just assume these things are on the grub. A wee sugar rush. You just didn't bonus, boy. You'd spin that game all day and he wouldn't bonus. Last spin. But he done alright there. Give us a wee bit of excitement. Got me that excited I ended up in Campbell Bear. Oh dear, I've been funny, I've loaded something else up there. Right. Where do we see if there's anything else left on the list even here to do? Mystery mission, somebody said. Well, we'll take our last few bob to that, I suppose. Let's see. I gave up my seat in the bus to an old lady the next day on the bus. Next day the bus company sacked me. Very good. Let's knock that steak up a wee hair. Let's be rude. Come on, little game. Return the speedy yoke on. See how fast he is. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. I'm craving lobster. I've never heard anybody doing that, guy. That's you do sit on the pier and fish like with a lobster pot on a bit of rope, or do you go out in a boat and do it? I know boys that set lobster pots and then go back and lift them, but I've never heard anybody just doing it from the pier. I like the thought of that. That's quite a sensible idea. I would never have thought of that. This is not happening here, hey. Where's my teas, you boy? No teas is happening here, boy. That quick spins quite quick, isn't it? When it's dead spinning. Ah, that dirty dog up there showed his face and went away again. This is not landing. I knew the way that one showed his face up there. That was a dirty action. Take any one of the spacemen. Ah. Polarized, how are you doing? 6 pots on ropes. That's a brilliant idea, Gary. Let me give you the 20, I suppose. Let's spin it and see what happens. We're very dead there, game. No, second tease. Do it. Ah, you animal. I'm doing alright. I don't really eat a lot of lobster now and stuff like that. Really. But I probably would if I caught one, you know. Right. We have what we have. That was cheeky wee effort at the end there to try that at 120, but it would have thickened the list up a bit, you know. But sure, what can you do? 13, I'm quite happy with the list now. I'm quite happy with it. 901 return, Morris. You're thinking just money and no more. Let me get a guess on this. Hard to know. There's a few on there that can pay, but there's a few on there that's been letting me down badly lately, hey. But there's a couple in there I do like the look of. So I'm going to go for profit today. 983. It might be more hopeful than anything else, but looking a lot better. 875. I got you're close to me there. 881. Shawnee polarized 1362. 1120. 1080. 17 mark. Take a bit of that. Take a bit of that. 1050 from Raymond. 881. Sean. Right, okay. These are fairly positive. Fairly positive. Right, okay. Let's get it done. I will quickly get all my wee yoke changed here. That bit done. 1001, Tommy, I'll take that. 1600, I hope you're right. There's a couple in there. That Gods of Giza could go off. Catch 22 can pay. With a few of them ones on the Euro and above there that are quite potentially. There's a few even at the 80 aren't bad. We'll see. We shall see. 1767 says game, and I hope you're right. Spaceball rip-off of... Yes, that's what it is. It's the Mel Brooks spoof Spaceballs. That's what it is, Goblin. I knew what it was. I couldn't get it into my head. His films are nuts, but they're funny nuts, you know. We should probably be fit to get all of these in the recently played. Decent games are stake. We'll have a good wee list there. I'm happy enough for the list. I'm happy enough. Let's get her going. Wild Winner is the first. This is an interesting wee one from Inspired now. Interesting wee game, this one. Let me just tweak that a wee bit. I think I'm on the right screen there. I've moved my screens and everything. Right. This wee thing here with the multis is a different one now. You're all wrong. 2000. I hope you're right. Goblin, I'll take your guess. Your guess. Let's get her done. Aye, this is a slightly different twist on this game from Inspired. I think I like it. I do think I like it. 8 free spins. I keep bloody forgetting about the gamble, but I think we'll just take the... We'll take a look at the bonus. We'll gamble it another day. Tends to be one hit anyway. Lamb Wilds again, please. Pretty dog. Alright, it's a few pennies. Come in the Desert was a classic. It's some great movies, like. You probably wouldn't get away with half the stuff now that them boys did, you know. Blazing Saddles and all. Hilarious. Aye. Gotta get those wilds lined up really with the sevens if you can. Hey, dirty dog. Didn't happen really, just didn't happen. 2160. You let me down, me game, after we saying nice things about you. You spin for luck. well pay that wee game on occasion for sure. I think I'll gamble them the next day. I keep forgetting there's a gamble on it. You see, I keep forgetting the gamble on it. I think if you could get a few more spins, it would help it, you know. But we'll do that. It's a different situation, really, isn't it? Mega heist. Didn't see this one dropping in. I turned away and looked back, and it was in. This one, but it fell in fairly easy. On an 80. This wee game has been okay at times for me. It's given me some nice bonuses. Took one of my boys away. We're going to get a wee safe one there. Ah, you dog. Took my 10 eggs away. Hold on. Taking my boys off me too quick here. Land him on the second one there. Ah, look at you. There's a wee safe helmet there. He's never getting to it. Ah, you dog. 72x. Okay. So instead of gamble the max spins in that game, and it was still a purr bonus. It's given me a couple of nice wee ones. That was rough there. Now, it didn't go just as well as I wanted it. The game's paid me already. It has been a couple of good bonuses in that. Right. We're not setting the world on fire, but we are chipping a few bob on the board. Wee bit of gluttony for all the people that were talking about biscuits earlier. I think a few more spins would help it, but them Inspired do that. They'd suck you into the whole spins thing. It's a way of taking your bonus off you. They're rascals. Order up, 8 spins. I don't know if I bonused this yet. Don't think I have it alive anyway. Well, maybe we have, aye. That looks alright. 21, right, okay. Don't really know the wins yet. Hopefully we get a few. What's your favourite biscuits? Callum, whatever one's sitting open in front of me at the time, mate. I like them all. See, I think it comes from being the tail end of a big family, really. You get used to eating what you got, you know. Very few I don't like. Ah, what's the dead spends? That was going rightly. And you just dead spend it. Dirty animal. Just completely ruined the bonus there. It was starting alright. Right, okay. Wee bit of work to do on that one yet. Missed the biscuit tug. Aye. Fetty's gold bars. Haven't had them in ages. Aye, very good point. That was poor. Right, old Eye of Horus. We couldn't bonus any of the rest of them, but let's see if we can get the Eye of Horus Mega Ways to do something. The ones at Happy Face, you get them in the multi-pack ones. I buy a lot of them multi-pack ones. The big sort of packs with all the different ones in them. Foxes do it, and they're cheap as chips, like, but they're lovely. Some random creams. Right. Come on, Horus. We could do with you being in one of your fun modes today. Paige Kirby, you haven't missed a big lot. We're just killing time till you got here. We're just really getting into the interesting bit of the opening, hopefully now. Oh, Horus. What's this? What is this? Need a few more of those. There's another one. Right, let's start rattling a few of these penguin heads off here quickly. Let's get straight back in the game again. Oh dear. Oh, Horus, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, brutal, brutal. 160. Jesus Christ, I paid 2x. I must spend for luck. Not that he deserves it. Ah, Horace, you old rascal. He will do that occasionally. You old doggy. Aye, the crab word, it's a Horus Megaways. It has paid us a pile of times. It's one of those games I do like having on my list. I play it a while lot. It's a good one for the list because it bonuses early a lot of the time. It does pay nothing a lot of the time, but it just drops an occasional good one in. I think we've got to go left in this, don't we? Sometimes Horus does that. It's just a wee brutal slot. But he's got to do that every now and again or he can't hit the big ones. Let's get some aces here. There's 2 we got. Oh, that's good there. 2 there as well. Good ways now. Right, let's crank some wilds on here, you boy. You could get a 1 or 2 with those ways, you know. Let's get aces in reel 2 now. A couple of them. Ah, you're a dirty dog. Terrible ways in reel 2 there. Get me aces. That's dirty, like. Absolutely disgusting. Come on. Those ways, like. Ah, you're doing the dirt on me again, game. With that reel 2, you just killed us with reel 2 there. Absolute garbage. Look at that there, like. Another €16. Such potential there, but he just didn't want to do anything as usual. I don't know what's wrong with the BTGs. That's actually over 50x. That's a better bonus than I've had in ages. That's better than my last enhance paid me. They're just not firing at the minute, those games. Don't know what's wrong with them. Evolution's done something. Whatever they do, they need to fix it because they're ruining their games. Where is this boyo here? Floating dragon. Where the hell is that? There's there, look. Dragon Boat Festival. I got the holding spin on this. It came very quickly, actually. So I never got much to look at it. We're on a 90 here. That's a 1080 in one of them right enough. But it would need to drop another, wouldn't it? See, you have 4 lives like you have in the new hold and spin Barry. That helped it. Let's do that again. There's a 3. That's good. That's good. Land one of those wee diamonds, I think, would help it. I keep seeing going by there. Just land anything. We're done here. Alright. 6240. It's pretty much just the same as the last one, isn't it? It's just the same thing over again, really. Just slightly new version of it. I don't like Floating Dragon. I don't play a lot of the original. I don't see me playing a lot of that one. It offers nothing that I want, really. On we go. Picky runner. Another wee one that'll wind you up with the multi. Just a win in Chile now. 20 spins doesn't pay. It's very hard to get paid in Chile at the minute now. I'm going to do a wee special on that soon. And max him again. Because he's been brutal to me a few times. I've tried him in hunts, but I can't get long enough at him to get him maxed, you know. This was just the bonus dropping in here. The next half dozen after this all have chances, you know. If this one here would give us a wee bit of a head start now, it'll be alright. The next lot are quite good games and decent stakes. I'm not concerned with the list yet. Let's see. Land you plenty of wins, lad. Well, you got away with that. Don't know how you did it, but you did. And again, by God. Right, we need another wee one here. If you get the extra spins, it would help. Go into 2. Dog. Here we go, we're in trouble now. Ah, don't do it. Right, okay. And we're done. Could have done with a few more spins, I think. Ah, boy, these bonuses are bad today. They're not paying too well, are they? Given the stakes they're on. Put you back into 3 again, you boy. Into 3. Jesus. Go into 3, I keep telling you. Dirty dog. Let it straight back in. One wee win. One wee win. Didn't do it. Of course you didn't do it. Right, we're away again. We're nearly back in there. Nearly back in. Right, we're in this sort of what looks like a livelier half, I think, anyway. So let's see how this goes. Utterly amazing. This is my first time playing this, so I've no idea what it's going to do. Strange wee game. Strange wee game. But let's see what he does. 8 spins anyway. Not sure what's happening up the top there. And one of these we open the... You can open them, I'm assuming. Right, we're halfway and it's done absolutely nothing. What the hell's going on here? Absolutely nothing, like. What are you doing, game? 40 lines of garbage. Three games plus 1. Well done. What we do? Last spin. What even was that crap, like? Absolute garbage. Fun little game. Aye, fun little game in the base. It's absolute shit in the bonus. Like, what even was that bonus like? Get away, you didn't get a spin for luck. Utterly crap. I'll not be rushing back to that. Blue, whoever you are. Sort of cans. Hi, what is that game like? See, there's some people releasing under relax that there's not relax's game like. Sort of cans. Where are you hiding, you boy? We played you lately, so you can't be that far away. There you are there, look. That was absolute garbage. That game really let itself down in the bonus there. It wasn't bad. It was interesting enough we game in the base, you know. Right, you boy. We really need you to do something today. We're in real trouble now, I think. 4 after this. We hit too many real bad ones there. Right, you boy. We know you can pay. What about 12 spins today for a change? We number 12, look. 8, aye. Kings. Got to get that re-trigger, I think. Dodging straight away. Nice, nice. Another 7. Aces. I'll go on out a run, rolled. Why would you not? Get out a run. Get yourself out. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, game, don't be doing this out of nonsense. 2 of each doesn't do it. I'm thinking I would like another re-trigger just to get a bigger symbol on the board. But it would need to come soonish then, really. Now would just be perfect, boy. Oh, 3. Don't know if that changes your spins, does it? Can't do any harm. Come on, you boy, you. 5. No, it certainly didn't help my spins any. Bloody hell. Queens, what are you doing with the symbols, like? Aces, kings, and queens. I've got a lot of spins, though. Yeah, there's 2 of each. That's dirty, like. There's 4 aces, though. Maxwell Albano, how are you doing? 30 for that. That's a bit better. Still 11 spins left. I'm still looking at another re-trigger. I still want a good symbol. 4 aces again and 3 queens. That's a better spin. Ten spins. You keep hitting things like that. I can live with it. I can live without another re-trigger if you hit like that, you know. There's the problem. 2 of each. Oh man. Full screen and re-trigger. I would love to a bigger symbol knocking about there with all those spins, you know, but I could hit a full screen even, it would do, you know. More queens there. She ate her spins away rightly, but it's a good bonus. It's a good bonus, alright. 3 to go. Wee late re-trigger, maybe? Or a wee late full screen? Ah, it teased them re-triggers right enough, didn't it? Dirty dog. You dirty dead spins at the end. Good bonus though, 135. We'll take that. Say hi to my friend Paula Tachando. I'll never pronounce that right, Paula. You can certainly have a hi. Right, with 4 left, we could do with a wee bit of help here. That was a bit better. Catch 22. We really need the catch 22 feature in this, don't we? Get the wee feature in this and we're back in the game, I think. Right, you boy. This fell in fairly easy. Dropped a wee base hit first too, didn't it? Let's see the fisherman. 2 of them. Not there, really. Good night, Paige. This is not happening. We don't that drop. Stop dropping that fish with him. You want a collector with no fish? It's a strange sort of way to be wishing him to be collecting nothing. Only 4 to go here. We need a bit of help. Can he stop dropping fish? Oh man. You done the dirt on me. That'll teach me. Wee early bonus, I suppose. It did make money in the base though, so I suppose we probably should have knew the quick bonus after it wasn't going to pay. We spend for luck. Right, 400 back and we have 3 left. Not just going as well as I'd hoped now. Gods of Giza. This has 4 scatters, I think, doesn't it? Right, wee game. 15 free spins. Let's see if you're going to do it. It's a random wee one, that, when you're hoping for the fishermen to arrive without fish. Right, game, try and crack a win or two, you boy. This is a pretty poor start. Jesus. Right, this has got to get me wild, surely. How'd I end up with 1 wild there? This is where you start to crack them up now, hopefully. Not really. Bloody hell. What was that crap like? We're done, them boys are away. Aye, okay, 15 spins for that, hey? 15 spins for that. Right, okay. I'm not overly impressed, I have to say. On we go. 10 swords. See, the problem is this is a little light volatility one. I actually been better. 15 spins there, just dead spins on it, really. Reminds me a wee bit of Gates of Valhalla, that game. It does similar, but it can pay, you know. It can pay, like, just doesn't do it often. I think Hideous had a monster in that. That other one I was talking about. Right, need to get upgrades here. I want me scatters to drop. Sugar Power's gonna have to man up, he is, aye. Gonna need him to really pick up today. A couple of swords on that, you boy. That's better. 25. Don't see you overdoing the scatters, I notice. 1. Another. We're really starting to run out of spins here. Need a couple of scatters to drop before it ends. It's ending here. Dirty action. 55 though. 50 plus that. Aye, 55. Aye, okay. Alright. Another wee scatter there would have helped it. But we are down to our last game and with 500 back. Sugar Power, we're always, how many times have we been relying on this bloody game? It's unbelievable. Many times we've relied on it. I'm not sure I like the setup here. At the minute, it's only a queen, isn't it? Oh, ha, ha. There's your man, look. Oh, his face is quite hilarious. Right, need to get the upgrades. It's all about landing books now, really. Got to land books and get the symbol upgraded. There's books. That's just what we were looking. Just what we were looking. 5 more spins and we're up to an ace. The next one that matters, really. Then we want to start cracking red books in. But another retrigger would help. There's 3. Come on, couple more blue books just before you start eating away at my spins. Didn't do it, the dog. Again. We don't want €4 spins the whole way through this though. We get to the green one now. We need an upgrade, we do. We need another book badly. Need another book and then we need to start dropping red ones after that to help you get symbols, but we need the upgrade first. He's not even hitting these aces well. Past halfway. Needs to pick up now. Book him, Dano, book him. There's 4. That'll help. It's not happening here, is he? It's just not happening. 3 to go. That's a pile of dead spins, really. Be at the end, another €4. Aye, that wasn't just what we'd hoped it was going to be, was it? Really? He just didn't fire there the way we'd hoped he would. 5-6-2 back. Aye. It should have been better. I think a few of them games really let us all down there, really. Right, let me come out of that. Get my wee bit of admin done. That wasn't a great return there. Really, for what we had on that list, I think. Just get my wee list updated. Do that. On over. Job done. Too many 40x range. Aye, Andrew. Here's some of them big lists I've had all week. Have you seen as many bonuses under 10x in your life as I've had all week? Like, they're just shocking. They're hard work at the minute. Just got to be careful. Right, this is a wagering balance, and we've taken it down now to where it really is at the stage where I need to bring it back up to something worth hunting. So we're going to have a poke. So what do you want to have a wee poke at, as I say? You tell me, give me a couple of suggestions. We have nothing on the list really, we sort of played the whole list, so give me a couple of games there, what do you think we can do? We will push up the stake a wee bit without going too mad, you know. Warrior Ways, can't play it with bonus funds, mate. Haven't had a good bonus in that Warrior Ways for quite a long time. Fantastic Fish, I tried that there in the hunt earlier there, Rise of Merlin. We did talk about going to Merlin now. Will we try him again? Many times do we try this route of a game, hey? Let's give him another go. We're living off wins we had on him 2 years ago, that's the problem. Border, we tried that as well, mate. Couldn't get near it. Hulk so soon, you know, I am not The Elks, well, they can play Elks. I'm not a wild fan of those Toro things. Every one I've played's been crap. So I'm in no rush for that one, you know. I'm going to play this in €2. Well, we'll have a wee look at it. Maybe we'll go there next and have a wee look, will we? What do you call it? Toro Shogun, isn't that it? I really shouldn't slag it to play it, you know. Then we'll slag it. We'll slag the hell out of it. Right, Merlin. Try not to completely wreck my balance while I top my coffee up, please. Just calm yourself, lad. Donuts, we played, mate. We did play. Good old chair, that's a good symbol too. But you do need a retrigger. David Patterson, how you doing, mate? You're just in time, hopefully, for the save. Haha, Merlin 2, the save, David. Not often we got to say that, mate, these days. It's not happening, is it? Need a retrigger here badly. Badly. The white dragon can pay, but he doesn't like to hit him often. There's 3 though. Magic mirror, aye. Another one hasn't paid us in a wee while now. Due right now. We're up to €77 here. There's 3 again. Wee retrigger here would be helpless, you know. But it is a wee top up. He's back to his usual self here in the last 2, is he? Aye. That would be right. That was alright. Merlin made a profit. We don't often get to say that these days. 666. That's very ominous. Suppose we better spin you on them. We'll spin him down to 660. I've had a couple of cracking wins in this. It's a game, Anthony, that can pay. It just doesn't do it very often these days. Just doesn't do it often, but it certainly can pay. You get that couple of retriggers there and all of a sudden you're in with a whole different game. But he did make profit, so let's not slag him too much. Toro Shogun. I'm nearly convinced I'm not going to like this without ever playing it, you know. I haven't liked any of the rest of the Toro ones. They're not good games, like. Hi Craig, there's nobody picking them at the minute, mate. Subscriber battle be anyway for anybody that missed it, by the way. It'll be tomorrow. I just run out of time today, so I threw tomorrow's hunt up that I had done today instead. Right, you boy, you. Let's have a wee quick nosy at the buys. You can't buy it anyway, but I want to see just. There is a Shogun bonus right now. It's a 500x, bloody hell, hey. That's rough, isn't it? Let's pop them onto 2 as well. Heavy stake, but we do need something to hit, you know. Hey, you boy. Let's see what you're going to do. Today would be a good day to be good in the base. Gonna be a bit ninja, your man. This is lost in that. Toro Shogun looks okay, but no bonus size. I'm just not. I haven't had much luck in any of these Toro games, really. I've never really taken to them. But I'm always open to new experiences. This game's crap. I see. That's a lot of people telling me the same thing now. There's a lot of people telling me the same thing. But here, we'll give it a chance. Elk can make good games. Gentleman Gambler's hunt today was awful. 10 bonuses paying £100 between them. Oh god. I haven't watched much of him lately. I hope he's doing alright. He's a nice lad, that Gentleman Gambler. Time-wise, I don't get to watch so much of people anymore, really. It's a real pity, but I used to enjoy his stuff. He's quite funny. All the best, Roller. Try not to get your Slendy hassle, you boy, ye. Don't be dancing with the wrong woman. You know what'll get you in trouble. That wild there's hit absolutely nothing. What's the point of you, you big tube? You didn't hit anything there in 5 spins. There he goes again. See if you can hit something. Oro goes wild, right, okay. That's what you want him to see him doing now. Both ways. Yeah, this is more like it. This is more like it. Let's get a bit more of that wee boil dropping in there. Look at the ways there, like. Real 3 killed us there. That would have been a good win there. 30 action, boy. Couple of wins and a couple of massive wins and no limits later. Oh, good, good. Glad to see him getting a turn. I that chances if it had hit in that reel that missed there. There was one big reel there, just the completely wrong symbols in it. I think we had a chance to get a few bob there. There's the boys again. Want them to land again, really, don't you? I know, but be alright. Crank those ways up rightly, although he does seem to miss a while lot when the ways go good. But here he's 25 spins and he hasn't cost us anything yet. It's all about the bull, isn't it? And you old rascal. Where's my boy there, look? Right, that's got to help, surely. And 30. What he hits from here on that matters, really, isn't it? Where's these boys now? Not a bloody one on. Ah, come on, them's great ways and you're going to miss, you dirty animal. Those are really good ways, aren't they? Wild Riches, Osie, for that matter. Ah, it's that bloody gamble tears the problem. I'm not enjoying Wild Riches again at the minute now. I had a couple of good bonuses on it and a couple of good hits on it when it came out at the start. But it's bloody rinsing me every time I play it now. It's really not hitting the way it was. I'm finding it similar to those, all of those ones with a gamble that Pragmatic brought out. They're just too bloody hard to get paid on. Something's happening here. Look at those ways. Get me a bull, land it here. Get me a bull. No bull. Respan. Land a bull. Then land a bull. Jesus. This must have chances. If it could hit anything. There's my boy. There's going to be a lot of wilds here, surely. That's better. 36. Let's land another wee duffer now. There's a pile of wilds, look. Hit nothing. Why are you missing there, like? Unbelievable. Thought I was about to kick off. Me too. It does a lot of threatening this game. There's €34 there though. It's scared of the ways when it opens up fully. There's my boy again. It's definitely livelier than most of the Toros I've played. The bloody chances, you know, those ways. Likes to miss though. Missing that many wilds hurts my soul. It's very hard work to. It's the win lines are weird on it. But here he's 60 quid in front. He's doing alright. Elks do, they can hold base. The elks are good wagering games if you can get one sort of playing like that. I've sat and played Voodoo Gold like for about an 8-hour session one day and it played rightly the whole time, you know. This reminds me of Night Trouble. Loads of ways and misses, aye. It had plenty of life there in the base though, it was playing rightly. Could get profit in the Super Bonus and around 20 buys, Jesus. I think this game feels to me like you need the base, really. Ever line them all up with them wilds, you will hit. Let him have his spends. He paid for them. Here's my boy again. Needs to find a wee ninja but he's there, by God. Come on. One last bite at the bonus, really, before he finishes. Oh, we're still going. Not now, though. Doesn't look handy the bonus, does he? Played that new floating dragon, 10p spend, 3 quid, got the coin bonus, £10, black diamond, 130 quid, okay for 10p. I played it earlier there, David, it was alright, it wasn't bad. It just seems to be the same game again, really, doesn't it? They've done like what they've done with Big Bass, they've threw 4 lives instead of 3 into the holding spinner. But I don't see me playing a lot of it, like, just too samey. And the rest of them aren't good, so. We'll get a new Big Bass this week, I suppose, when that comes in full release. I suppose we should try Big Bass Splash. We were saying nice things about it earlier too, weren't we? Look at this. Find me a bull here, please. No bull. Load of bull. The new big bass, okay. That wee extra feature or two on it. Can I do it any harm? I've only played it once, David. I went and had a wee look just. Really good time for the bull to arrive, I suppose. Now, can we find any of your wee mates, your wee ninja chaps? Oh dear. Let's find one, but find him in the last reel or somewhere. Ah, dirty action, boy. Music's crazy in this, aye. It's not a bad. I mean, I have to say I don't really enjoy these Toro games, but I think this one seems to play a bit better than some. A bit more exciting. Get us that wee bull out again, you boy. He hasn't really killed us with teases, has he? Ten spans to find the bull. I've never even bonus book a Toro. I don't envisage if I played this would be any different. Aye. He's played well enough in the base there. I suppose if I was in any game I was hunting, if he played as well as this in the base, I would spin on and give him another go, you know, but we'll run away from this one here after these spins, I think. But that was 100 spins at €2. I mean, we went into it with 660, so he didn't disgrace himself there in the base, like. Try 100 spins on Barry here at €2. Do you see what happens? Where's the bull? He spin. Need the big fella. No. Oh Jesus, he sneaked in at the end, look. Right, okay. Toro goes wild. Let's go wild, big fella. Right, there's another one. 1860. Let's find more ninja chaps. There's 2 scatters as well, look. Need another wee ninja in here. Maybe they don't land when you get to these ways, do they? That's dirty again. Every time he gets good ways, he misses everything. There's one there, look. They do land in the good ways. They just don't land often. Right, that game made €26. We'll spin him down to where he made 20, I think. Can't complain about the base in that game. But a couple of teases, I suppose. Glad it didn't let me down, but it didn't do me good like I thought it would. It didn't well, they're just... You can't make them pay, mate. We can only spend them and hope for the best. Alright, I have to say, of all the ones I've played, that's the one I've enjoyed most. Now I'll need to play it again a time or two to be able to tell you that, like, but... Right, Big Bass Splash then. Can't believe we're going to Barrick. Did he not help us out last week? Big bass splash. I think he helped us out last week, this rascal. Not such a good base game in this, boyo. Let's land an early one, please. Preferably before 600. I think this is definitely the best of them, although this new one that's coming out may be a competitor to this new one that's released there. Not sure, haven't played enough of it yet. Bedtime. Good night, Ian. There's a wee hit there, look. We'll take a bit of that. €68. Good man. Same thing again. If we get this to 1k, we're stopping, obviously. Ah, you dirty dog, he was there too. Just stopped him at the end there. Nope, nope, nope. Don't like the new in the base. It's more dead. I see that's the problem. It's the dead base in the big barries is really making them hard to play. Very hard in the base. This one here's done okay, but it's not often this happens. There's another line. Jesus, he's hitting lines for fun. He's hitting a lot of fish, isn't he? Or €40. What's the chances he's doing that if you could find as a bonus, you boy? Well, when did Barry find a base game? All about the bonus and Barry would know where to see. Ah, he's like that in a lot of them, isn't he? The extra multiplier in that new one is going to mean that Barry's probably going to be a wee bit scarcer. Ah, you dog. Oh, Barry, you're trying, boy. Come on, this time now. Surely. Dirty dog. 2 bites at it, though. This would be a wild good time to bonus when you're in front in the game. Dirty dog. The base seems dead. I thought that it probably would be a bit deader in the base. They're all getting very dead in the base these games lately. That's the problem. You can go on a run there when you're gathering bonuses that would just break your heart, you know. If you sat and thought about it, you really would. Come on, lad. You were playing brilliantly there. Now you've just gone to your usual dead self. Ah. You're a rascal. Did somebody say the bonus goes to 50x in that new Barry? I never seen how high it was. Is it 50x or 30x it goes to, or 50? Don't think you'll see that often, like, but it would be nice. The day that you kick that off on a live, it'll be nice. Barry, you done rightly there. And you just sort of went dead. You've taken all those wins back off us again. Greedy old rascal. You're hot and fishing frenzy with all the fish was a monster of it. Aye, that new fishing frenzy's a good one too, isn't it? That one with the... Really, I can't remember what you call it. But we'll find out in a minute or two. I might play it. It's good because of the way that it's got a wee extra thing. You're not waiting on 4 collectors to get you back to the fish board again. I think that's what made that bonus. And that fishing frenzy one. It has to be this time, Barry. Yeah. Yes, 10 to go. That's more like it. What was it, about €10 up there? Right, more fishermen. You dirty, miserable brute. Now we're just ordinary Barry, really, aren't we? That was dirty. Dirty. Might as well have played the original. €20 though. That's alright. Take a bit of that, boy. Take a bit of that. $104. That's this stuff, Barry. Let's do a wee bit more of that now. Another good collect here. Dang me, you wee dog, you. Oh, man. One Barry's very tight, isn't it? Surely we must get another. Nope. One Barry. You miserable brute. Alright, 64x. It's not his worst bonus. Barry made a profit. Which... it can't be bad, really. Take him down to 790 and we'll run. Really can't be bad to that. He held his base and then paid a 60 odd X. That's really all you can ask for from there, you know. That's really all you can ask for him. Right, that fishing frenzy, that was a good call there. Whoever made that one, I think. What do you call it? Where did I find it? Which one is it? Friendly. Not the big splash. It's not the biggest catch. What the hell is it? It's reel them in or something, I thought. Real time, is that it? Real time. I think that's it. Oh, the big splash. That's right. You're right. It's the big splash. Real time's not it. Real time's shocking. The big splash. There it is. I kept seeing the big catch and not what that big splash wasn't registering with me there. That's the one, the big splash, Liam, you're right, mate. Come on, you wee rascal. What, 50p in the meter blueprint? That's the boys. Right, we'll stick with this. We're 790. One good bonus away from being able to run away, I think. This is a tough wee game to bonus though. Let's do it. Let's do it. He does hit the fish occasionally, this, so he does drop a wee bit in the base occasionally. But he can be fairly brutal. All these new blueprints are quite brutal. Jesus, a couple of early teases. Big stake for this it is, certainly, mate. If you weren't wagering, you wouldn't have played on these stakes, like. Absolutely not. I'm just going a game with a fish. Loving his fish at the minute. 14. He's showing plenty of scatters, like. Loving his fish, like. €10. Keep hitting them, you boy. It keeps the price down. That bonus was up there too. 30. Oh, classic Temple of Treasure. That's a megaways LK local. Temple of Treasure megaways. It sort of take a bit of time to spin that, really. I had quite a lot of them on my big hunt the other day there, yesterday. Or the day, or I don't know what bloody day it was they're up. There's quite a lot of them in a big hunt that's on my channel there. I've done Temple of Treasure, Legacy of Gods and all. I was trying to max a few of them, you see. I think that's today's video. Friday evening's video, I think so. I've done quite a few of them. Give me 15 and what? Or give me the 15 spins and the low ways, if I remember. Dirty animal. Right, game. You've gone dead. We need teases. Aye, David, we tried it. Wild hard to bonus, boy. Oh Christ, if you tried it, it is hard to bonus, man. I played it tonight. I've played it about 3 times today and I couldn't get near the bonus at all. Could not get near the bonus. I played it tonight actually and stayed on it probably twice as long as I would have gained any other slot. No sign of a bonus. I heard somebody else complaining about it too earlier. It'll be a good bonus though, if you can bonus it, you know. Right, I'll check it out just down from the pub. Ah, you're alright, mate. Check it out. Okay, look, there is a few of them in it. I like them. I like to take them in a slightly smaller stake on a big list, you know, because if you can hit one of them max, you know, you can really go places. But you wouldn't want to be sitting trying it every day, every hunt, you know. I'm due a big mega waste hunt. I would love to have one for Sunday. I'm not sure I will, but I'll try. If I don't get one on Sunday, I'll get one for Monday. Due a mega waste hunt now. Come on, wee game. I'm going to stop you at 700. Although you seem to still be tootling along. It started well, but it hasn't really. Oh, he gurned it in. Gurned it in. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. 75 quid this cost a hit. I'm just going to take my usual fish. This boy here, he seems very quick today. He's getting very excited or something. Right, okay. I get an active boyo. Head mega waste. I usually do try them all on them, Jordan. They're bloody hard to bonus those games these days. Don't know if you've been trying them lately, but they are hard to get. I'll keep the stakes down and spin them all for a while, you know. That's a line there, but any bloody chance of some collectors here. Come on, Frankie. There he is. But God, he does exist. That's a nice wee hit too. There was a €50 in there. 90, yes, okay. Get one more collector here. Keep us in the game, you boy, you. Ding ding. Ding ding ding. One collector, you miserable brute. But he did alright. We made a profit on that slot as well. I'm not sure how we did, but we did. Right, we're at 850. We run away from that one too now. Squirrel, how are you doing? Right, what are we going to go to now? We need one more, we need one more. What about Banking Bacon? He's been playing well lately. Thinking of these wee quick bonus chaps, you know. He can bonus early sometimes. Been taking the left hand side in this lately and he's been playing really well. I'm nearly sold that on the left being the option. Right, a quick bonus on this is what we need. Original Ted flashback, oh god. I've never been paid in that slot. Those are fun slots to play, but they don't pay you, mate. They used to pay years ago, but they don't pay now. At all, like. I used to wheel them out in my hunts even, but even that's getting hard to do now. They just don't pay at all. They're all the same. They're all... I reckon Morty Wubba's probably the only fun one of them at all, and even it's completely shit these days, like. I haven't been paid by one of those games now in over a year, I'm sure. I used to love a wee bit of Inspector Gadget and Count Duckula and the whole lot of them, but they're all the same, they're all crap now. Aye, the Ted Classic. It was fun, but it hasn't. I mean, I don't know anybody's been playing it lately. Like, nobody's playing it lately. You'll find there's a reason for that. It's just awful. The problem with them is they take the same money to spend as a slot that can pay you. So you tend not to want to play a slot consistently that just never pays, you know. There's no point. Ted was one. I used to love it. Ted was fun. It was a fun. You could have sat and played that for 2 or 3 hours solid, you know. Teases are few and far between here. Inspector Gadget was a fun one too. I like that. €24. We'll take that. Keeps us spinning. Any Razor, pal? Razor's maybe a good call, Matthew, actually. Wee bit of a coin would maybe pull us out of a hole, wouldn't it? We hadn't really gone that volatile since we've stopped the hunt. But I think you might be right. That might be a good call. Another few weeks and we'll have 2 Razor Sharks to choose from. Oh boy. This new one looked good, hey? Oh man, it looks good. Feature we'd randomly get up and do a feature. Hi, it used to be... When you play those games, Jordan, you used to go into them and you had to get the features quite a lot. But I don't know if you've even played Goonies lately. The feature doesn't appear anymore. The features just don't seem to happen. My memory of those games were that the feature was a regular thing when you were playing it. And what was high, I suppose it's... If they keep tightening the market, they have to tighten the slots, maybe. On Wii game, you're holding balance all right, but it was a bonus we wanted. Really not teasing much. On you wee rascal. Get a tease in there. Now see if you can land it. There wasn't even any on that reel. Nope. Genie jackpot. What's happening is that the slot makers are trying to make their slots exciting, so they're heading volatility all the time, you know, and it's volatile, volatile, volatile. But the problem with that is there's a lot of folk gets rinsed in the volatility, you know. I like value for money. I'm a big believer in that. But that's really bonus hunts. I do a lot of bonus hunts, which allows you then to play the volatile and mix a few non-volatile in through it and stuff. You get a bit of value for your money in the hunts. Like, it's a good way to play slots, really, for making content, you know. I'll have to run from this very soon. You can't have 100 spins if you're turning like this, you wee dog. Oh yes. Thought he wasn't teasing enough, which is why I stayed on him there. I'm going to take the left in this because aye, Steve, that's the problem. Throw 100 on and get rinsed in 15 minutes. That is the problem, Steve. That is the problem. I tend to be starting with... I take a lot of match bonuses. I get a lot of play for my money, you know. I'm taking left in this because left's the only one that has paid me at all lately, so we're on a good enough stake if he would turn up. Look at that. 10 spins. Get the hell in there. Get the hell in there. That's exactly what we were looking. Get in there, little banker. Now turn up with some pigs, you boy. Oh, and money. Don't forget the money. Aye, smaller stakes, Ryan, that's it. Keep your stakes down. Those slots, the multipliers are so bloody nuts now in some of them slots. Look at this. So the multipliers are so big that I think your stake becomes irrelevant. I've been maintaining that for quite a while now. Right, this is okay. This could take us to our grand if we could just land a couple. Look at this wee pig go, like. I don't even want to call you a pig because it sounds rude. We need a name for him. Run away money, it's heading that way, Jordan. It is indeed, mate. We've just passed the 3 hours there, the last second there too. Oh, sure, it's written, man. We need another wee pig. Ah, there we're done. Oink, oink. There he is. That's my boy. That's my boy. Another 130. Get the hell in there, little piggy chap. Told you this wee game was playing well lately. Ah, another 5 spins would have been cheeky. There's the pig again, but he's hit 1460 and wins just. That's alright. 6 to go. Or 30. This is a cracking bloody bonus. I'm on you, boy. 5 to go. I don't want you to end. You're that good. There he is again, look. Pigs on fire. €90. Get the hell in there. Banging bacon. You heard it here first. He's even hitting wins, look. Right, 2 to go. Let's take one more. Don't be dead to the end. It's rude doing 3 dead spins. You dead? Okay. What a cracking bonus, though. Didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. Gotta love a bit of that. Go on, you wee piggy. You're my favourite pig at the minute. Gotta love that. Right, we'll give him a wee spin for luck here. Banking bacon for the save. Not something you hear every day now, I've got to say. Folks, I said it. If we cracked 1,000, we'd stop. What we've actually done there now is turned it into 1,250. That's a good hunt. That's a really good hunt. I think that's what I'll do with that. We've had two lives and a video with this balance. We're only 500 in. We have 1,250 there. I think I'm going to run at that. Fat Tom, I'll not do extra chili, mate, but I will do it on Sunday, because what I'll do is I'll bring some funds in to buy on Sunday as well, and we'll have a wee go with extra chili and we'll try and buy and max it. The problem is here, you'd have to spin it, and there's no point in spinning it really, but spending it all bloody night to get that gamble hit, you know. But Dragonfire Megawatts, have you heard of it? I've heard of those Dragonfire ones, aye. Is it Megaways you mean? Dragonfire Megaways? That's a red tiger, I think, isn't it? Those are good slots. Those are good slots. I just had a max win on Gates of Olympus, 3k. Very nice, Craig. Good man. Dragonfire Megaways. It's a great game. I like the old Dragonfire Dar, but Dragonfire Megaways is a much, much better game. If you can get it hitting, oh my god, it's nuts. I think it's one of the best red tigers out there, actually. It really is. Right, folks, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't see any bloody reason to carry on there. We are 1,250 now. What I wanted to do with that balance was exactly that. So I'm in great shape with it. I think we'll leave it at that. Give my mods a wee bit of love for coming in and looking after you at ridiculous hours of the night, as they did. Remember now, the subscriber slot battle will be up tomorrow because I didn't get it up today. Aye, good wee turnaround, Mark. Absolutely. I think you've got to run at that wee turnaround there. It's a good time to run. And we're live again on Sunday. So plenty happening, folks. Plenty happening. Thank you all so much for your support tonight again. We'll do a 3-hour one tonight instead of a 5-hour. Haha, we'll run away with our tail between our legs. That's twice I have ran with this balance when we got it to 1,200. So I will continue and run on again. Folks, look after yourselves. Thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy that weather. Slap plenty of that old cream stuff on you you're supposed to do, and look after yourselves and gamble responsibly. I will see you all tomorrow. Or Sunday, Sunday, Jordan.